Warning, this video is unscripted and was recorded over multiple days. What's happening, guys? Bravado here. Today we're going to take a deep dive into Streamelements and I'm going to show you how to build this overlay. Let's get it. Okay, so before you use Streamelements, you have to ask yourself, what the hell is this guy talking about?
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
So what Streamelements is this super streamer's companion tool, right? It has different themes, alerts, and widgets. Themes as in overlays, and they're super simple to use. You just click on one, go to create my overlay, and then you copy and paste those as a browser source inside OBS. You can do the same with the alerts where they have animated and static, and then they have different widgets that you can use that allow different objects on your stream to happen, like follower goals, shout outs, alert boxes, just different things. You're gonna have to explore around to find anything specific. There's just so many we're not going to touch on them at all. And then they also even add a chatbot, and we're going to go over that later in the video. So this is more or less like your stream starting mega page, right? This video is not sponsored or anything. There's just so much to say about it. I'm lost for words. It's such a great thing to have and to use, and most of it's free. All right, so the first thing you're gonna want to do when building your own custom overlay is you're gonna want to take a screen grab of one of your recent broadcasts or clip. Just take a screen grab of a image in your video. That way, when we bring it into Streamelements, you can use that as a reference to scale the overlay UI. So in order to do that, we're going to come down here to the taskbar. We're going to search for snipping tool. Windows 10 should come with it. It's nothing fancy. So we're going to full screen this. Alt tab into that, hit new, and then we're just going to drag from one top down to the bottom. And then we're going to save this as interesting. Screen grab 4 apparently. Yes, this is my 4th time.
Amateurs like you do 2 takes. I do 1 take. Print it, I'll be in my 3-story trailer.
Recording this, so it's okay. So we're going to hit save, and then we're going to jump into stream. All right, so we're going to jump into Streamelements. We're going to go to my overlays, and like I said, we're going to fix this up, this ugly bar. Then you're going to create a blank overlay, and what we're going to do, as I said, we are going to try and rebuild this ugly mess of a overlay bar. So we're going to select our monitor's resolution, which is 1080p. Then we are going to go down here and we are going to add an image. Now the image that we're going to add, I already have it here, but you just go to upload and you find whatever GIF or JPEG or MOV. Well, MOVs won't work in this case, but if you were doing alerts, you could add an MOV. Like my follower alert is an MOV, but we'll get into that. So we are just going to grab this PNG. Now, what I'm going to do here is, okay, it only goes so big. Interesting. We gotta try to size it to our screen, right? So we're gonna add another image. Remember that screen grab we took. So let's add another image, and we are going to upload. So you're going to get to this screen. We're going to go down here. We're going to find that screen grab. And this is my videos. Let's go to pictures. Where did it go? Screen grab. No. Okay, so drag and drop. Okay, we're gonna upload. Perfect. So let's submit the screen grab. Now we are going to drag this the entire way. Now the way these are set up, they're set up in layers, right?
Layers! Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers. You get it. We both have layers.
So we're going to drag this to our top layer. We are going to try to resize this. This time I want the full bar to be shown. Now I think there might be a way to crop this, but I'm not entirely sure. I do know that we can crop it in OBS, so it's not a terrible thing right now, but we want to make sure that it's going to sit at the bottom of our page. And we are going to, can we copy this? Let's lock this layer, and then we're going to turn the visibility off. That way we have a nice invisible image that we can work with. Sorry, this is in my way. Alright, so we're gonna have to add another image. So we go to, wait, we can, there's a duplicate. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is just keep resizing this, right? I'm gonna keep duplicating it. So I want 3 until it goes all the way across the screen. And we want to make it look like one image. So we're going to give it another duplication. We're going to put that right there. Now as you see, it's going off the screen, but that's okay, because as we build this, it should look better and better. Hopefully, that's the idea. And like I said, we can resize everything in OBS. So let's add another image. Whoa, this is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Alright, so let's just reshape that. We're gonna apply this. I'm wanting to put it just on top of there. Just on top. So if we gotta make it smaller, that's fine. I was hoping to try to make it longer, but I just want to give this some something to look a little unique. You know what I mean? Like the I'm like Bob Ross. So what happens if we change image? Maybe, yep, that's what happened. It disappeared. So let's resubmit this image. Alright, so because we can't get this, we're gonna turn the snapping off. That's gonna help us align it a little better. And if you guys want to mess with this pixel by pixel, you can adjust the numbers here and here for a more, you know, precise fit. And then you can mess with the rotations, but we want this to line the bottom of our screen, so that's what we're gonna do. Now, we have to figure out how to add another layer. We go down here. Okay, my bad. And that was my phone. So we're gonna add another image. So let's resubmit this. It's a lot better. Oh no. Make sure you grab the right thing. Sorry. Like the warning said in the beginning of the video, this is not scripted. Not this time. So let's just put that right there, just to give it a nice aesthetic, you know. I still think it's a little big, so we'll do that. Okay. So we are going to add another image, and that's going to be our tree. And we're going to duplicate this, right? So what we want I want it pretty sizable, you know, just enough to cover up the borders and to separate each thing that we're going for. So let us duplicate that. And then we're going to put this tree right here. Now, what I'm wondering is there any way we can flip this image? It does not look to be. Okay, now that we have our overlay looking pretty well. So we got our overlay. Now we need some text. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here and we're going to look for labels, right? We're going to list our latest followers, or our recent followers rather. So let's put that. Okay, so here is the text. We're going to put that there. We're going to make it fairly big, just enough to touch this tree. So, and now we can position the text. Yeah, we can change the size, and I believe we can change the positioning. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the font. I really like the cursive, so we're gonna stick with that. Then we're gonna resize our font somewhere.
1 hour later.
Okay, you can change the scrolling speed, you can give it some shadows, you can make it really bold or really not. We're gonna give it a little italic. I really like italics. And line height, there we go. Okay, so we can mess with the line height, and that will raise the text above the blue line, putting it more center into the box. But what we can't seem to do is, oh, there we go. We're gonna make the words just a little bit bigger. Now we're gonna go back into our layers, and we're gonna put that so it comes out of the tree, and hopefully our aim is to make it go underneath the branches like that. All right, so we're gonna add another label, and that's gonna be for our cheers. We're gonna put our recent cheers, and we're gonna do the same thing.
2 hours later.
So the third thing we have that this old bar doesn't is recent subscribers, and we want to make sure that we're giving them love. So we're gonna take this a step further and give recent subscribers. So we're gonna create that, and it's literally the same thing. Bring it down here. We're gonna stretch it out, try to line it up with the other box. Give it the cursive font, resize it to about 30, raise the line height, readjust, just to about there. Remember, we can use the positions of height and width to get a very more precise, but that's gonna take a lot of time, and I'm lazy.
He ain't lying.
Alright, so that looks about right. We just need to layer it. Now when it comes and scrolls through, any day now. Uh-oh. There it is. Okay, so we had to put it above our image because this image is not layered with the others. But it does seem like it's coming through pretty correct. So we're gonna jazz this up just a little bit more. What we're gonna do so people know what they're looking at, instead of writing follower, cheers, and subscribers, we're gonna give it emotes. Well, we're gonna input our emotes. So let us again add an image. We're gonna set the image. We're gonna upload. So I had to actually go into my email and find them. So we're gonna upload our channel emotes. So we got our emotes. So we are going to submit this one and readjust them. We're going to put him just on top so it looks like they're peeking over. We could put them behind these images, but let's just, yeah, let's do that. Okay, now we are going to add another, and we are going to add our final image of this guy. We're gonna put him right here. Now I guess, in a sense, we are going to have to label these, huh? I was hoping not to, but there ain't a whole lot of context here, is there? So, I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. I don't think that we should add text, but let's do it anyway because we're gonna have to. So we're just going to add plain old text, and what we're gonna type is followers. We are going to, let's choose a different font for this. We'll do the old 8-bit font. Oh geez, let's raise the size. We're probably gonna have to, it'd probably be good to change the color of it too. But to what color? See, I like the red. Let's do gold. Let's do gold. Okay. Now, here, we can duplicate this image twice, because that is what we're gonna have to do. We're going to text settings. We're going to write bits. And for our final layer, we are going to write, just so it's not too big, we are just going to call it subs. Okay, I like it. We can actually probably even move this onto the heart, but I mean, we can do the same with this. I like it better off to the side. Tell me what you guys think, and we'll figure it out. Alright, so we created this. I kind of like it. It adds more character. Like I said, it's a lot more cooler than what we currently got going on. What we currently got going on is a crime against streamers. We are going to go to save, and the overlay name is going to be recent overlay. I'm just gonna save that. We're gonna save it again just to make sure. Now we're going to copy the URL link here. We're going to drag it into OBS. I'm sure you guys already know what's going on and how to do it. If you've watched my channel or anybody's channel, you should know how to add a browser source. Let us paste. Remember, 1920 by 1080 is the resolution of our screen. and we are outputting at 720. So make sure it's the input. All right, there it is. Oh, that is huge. So, oh, okay. That is huge. All right, we're back. So as you see, it's not as terrible as it was, right? It's not really bad at all. Like, it's not as big, taking up half the screen. What I did was I had to go through and resize everything individually. I had them in a group, but because I thought if they're in a group, I can just resize one image and it would resize them all. That wasn't the case, so I had to take everything out of the group and then resize it individually. So yeah, you're just gonna have to play around with it more or less. And as you see over on my OBS screen, it doesn't look half bad, and we can still go through and readjust it, or we can go back into Streamelements and make them even smaller if we have to. So that's about that. Alright guys, I hope this video was helpful. That's how you build an overlay, your own custom overlay in Streamelements. Feel free to hop in the Discord or come to my live streams and to talk more about overlays or anything else we've covered on the channel. Next week I'm going to show you guys how to do alerts, and it's not going to take nearly as long. I hope the video helped. I hope that you guys learned something new, and good luck out there.